Since atheism is more of a philosophy that only responds to atheist arguments, the arguments in the previous video have to be refuted. So let me put it like this. Atheism doesn't come up with an argument that says, there is no God, that's why there is no God. Rather, it says, if you are proving God with this argument, then you know that there are flaws in this argument. So then it is enough to say that God does not exist. So atheism is basically a gift of atheism. But let me say this from the very beginning, because there is no holy book or manifesto of atheism, we cannot say that atheism is this or that. So for example, you can be an atheist and still say that there are jinns, or that there are metaphysical beings that we don't know what they are, or alien beings. It is also possible to say that maybe they look like jinn to us, so when you become an atheist, you don't have to reject all metaphysics and everything that we don't know. So it's a matter of preference. For example, there are indeed spiritual beings or beings from other dimensions that we don't understand, that we don't know. These beings have always existed, so people may have looked at them and incorporated them into their religion. So the fact that in Islam they are called jinn, or in another religion they are called something else, does not prove that religion's understanding of God. But of course it's a personal thing, so there's no need to react like, no, I'm an atheist, and there's no such thing in atheism. Because atheism is not a religion. So you can't say that atheism is this, and it has to be this. Atheism is basically just not believing in God, that is, rejecting the belief in a God. The rest is completely personal. So let's start with the first argument. Now, according to atheism, God not only created this universe, he also left some signatures to prove to us that he created this universe. So anyone who looks at the universe, who looks at nature, or who looks for God, will definitely find God. You know how some people say that someone once split the water in two, or a man split the moon in two, or he showed a lot of miracles. The staff became a snake. We don't see such things. So why should I believe? Here a theist says, you already encounter a miracle every moment. The fact that you can talk right now, the blood flow in my body, the DNA structure, your fingerprints, everything points to a miracle. So it's not that you don't see miracles, it's that you don't like miracles. Now basically, it is not possible to give an answer to this, because this is not something that can be refuted, this is a judgment. So when you look at a stone, you may think, I think there is a creator. And when someone else looks at wars or rapes or garbage heaps, they may say, even if there is a creator, did he create this? So it's all about how you feel when you look outside, and we're not going to disprove your feelings. The most we can say is this. Let's say there is a creator. Okay, why should this be the creator of the religion you believe in? I mean, if I accept a creator, why should I necessarily start believing in Allah or Jesus? That's a completely different discussion. So there's a difference between proving a creator and proving a religion's concept of God, and as I said, it's not a proof. Let's continue with the second argument, which is known as the fine-tuning argument or the design argument, and it's a very famous argument. I look at birds and I realize how beautiful they look to my eyes, how peaceful they give me. I look at fruits and vegetables and I realize how satisfying they are to me, how good they taste to my tongue. I look at nature and I see a unique design, a unique picture. And when I look at space, I am confronted with majesty, might, and perfect order.